Hey everybody, Man of Steven here, continuing to count down my top 25 comic movies of all time in release order. In at number 20 is 2019's Shazam. This film came out at a really good time again. It was, I think it was about 4 or 5 months after Aquaman. So we were kind of still riding that train, of that feel-good feeling. And then this kind of just excelled it on beyond that as well. It just took you to that happy medium. You were kind of like, oh, we're getting good, we're having a good time here. It seemed like most people liked it. You won't have much arguments and fights over it. There was still some, obviously, there always is. But yeah, it was one of those films where I've always liked Captain Marvel, which is not called Captain Marvel in this because of the Captain Marvel film. That I've always loved Shazam as a character, and I think Zach Levi in this film, more so than the sequel, was great casting as Shazam. It kind of just felt like not so much, not directly off the page, but in some respects off the page. It was more like the Shazam in Brave and the Bold. Well, it was Captain Marvel in that. The Brave and the Bold animated film is a bit of a sillier version of Shazam. Now that does kind of not tie in with Billy Batson as much, played by Asher Angel, who's great here as well. Pollock is the best performance in the film, in my opinion. They didn't quite feel like the same character, where maybe with, Jack Dylan Grazer's Freddy here, maybe he'd have been a better choice to play the Billy for this version of Shazam, but still, or maybe there should have been a bit of work with the director and the actors to say, look, we need to kind of do this and that, but you kind of want Zach Levi to give you this kind of performance, which is why you cast him. Yeah, you had Mark Strong as the Sivana, brilliant casting, one of the best villains in the entire DCU, in my opinion. You've also got like Jimon Housen as the Wizard. He was great here as well. You don't see a lot of him, but you see enough of him. The whole scene where Billy goes to get his powers is fantastic as well. You've also got the backstory of Billy and his mum, and she's awful. She's probably the worst villain in the entire DCU, in my opinion. You've also got the Shazamily, as they call it, the family, who become the Shazamily, and they all get the powers at the end. That's a really, really good feel-good moment, and you kind of like, yeah, kick ass, all that kind of stuff. The score's quite good here. It's not amazing, it's pretty good. The needle drops actually work in this for a change, because needle drops often don't work in stuff. Well, they don't, not often, but sometimes they grate on you a little bit, especially in superhero films for me, but that works well here. I think the action's good, the humour's good. Yeah, it's just a good, fun film, and it's set at Christmas, which is a bonus in my opinion, because we don't have enough Christmas set superhero films. So yeah, so that was my number 20. Look out for my number 21 in the coming days. Until then, keep being super.